And so it was written. God began the world with a design, in which each creation he sealed it with a sign. For 6 days he labored and made women, Alpha Kappa Alpha, Delta Sigma Theta, and Zeta Phi Beta. He revealed that he was the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end, and all in between, the Kappa, Iota, and the Sigma. When he finished, on the 7th day, he donned his last creation, his best design. From the sky, he grabbed 2 gold stars for her eyes. From the royal blue sea, ice-cold blood pierced through her veins. And with every shore, sand completed her perfect score. God thought in 1922, the epitome of womanhood was finally through. With nothing else to do and nowhere else to go, a trend was set with Sigma, Gamma, Rho. Last created, best design.
The new KKK revolved and Indiana stood out as a major center for its activity. The Indiana Klan held 1/3 of the white male population in the state. The Grand Dragon resided in Iverton, Indianapolis, literally right next door to Butler University. Butler, unlike the Klan, was dedicated to being free from the taint of slavery. Since its founding, Butler has been open to African Americans seeking higher education after starting their professional careers. However, it is without discrimination. In 1927, the university adopted a quota system, only admitting 10 Black students per year. Less than 70 Black students' presence was on campus at this time. The quota system eventually was lifted in 1948. In the midst of all that, Sigma Gamma Rho was founded November 12, 1922 at Butler University by these 7 trailblazing women. It transformed to cater to college-educated women of all professions all around the world when Sigma Gamma Rho became an international incorporated sorority on December 30, 1929. Sigma Gamma Rho is an organization founded out of necessity and resilience.
Since 1922, Sigma Gamma Rho has continued to focus on being a progressive and relevant organization with visionary leaders as its members. Sigma women think as one and move as one to produce golden perfection. Their persistent, bold, and strategic approach to making an effective impact in our community is reflected in the mission of the sisterhood. It is the mission of Sigma Gamma Rho Sorority Incorporated to enhance the quality of life for women and their families in the U.S. and globally through community service, civil, and social action. Our goal is to achieve greater progress in the areas of education, health awareness, and leadership development. Our members, affiliates, staff, and community partners work to create and support initiatives that align with our vision.
Sigma Gamma Rho visualizes a world in which all women and their families reach their full potential in all aspects of life and are able to create unlimited opportunities for future generations. This is evident in Sigma Gamma Rho's dedication to greater service, greater progress. For almost 100 years, Sigma women have been altruistically committed to building better individuals and communities in an effort to improve welfare of all people. Whether assisted organizations with successfully achieving their goals or actively participating in sponsoring of national and international programs, Sigma women exhibit the kind of community life that can be produced when focus is placed on greater service, academically, personally, and professionally. Practicing greater service is necessary for greater progress.
In 1922, the 7 pearls of Sigma Gamma Rho pressed through the power and danger of overt racism knocking on their doors and de facto segregation surrounding them on the campus of Butler University. They challenged the 20th century notions about race and gender and raised their voices for the marginalized. The founders ignored the view that Black women were intellectually, culturally, and sexually inferior, and they relied heavily on racial autonomy, community building, and constructive activism in their efforts to topple racism and hopelessness. Today, in the midst of a global pandemic, systemic racism remains firm in this nation's fabric. While we have made some progress, Black people have yet to experience justice, equality, and fairness promised to all citizens. For almost 100 years, with the support of community partners, Sigma women have masterminded the efforts to raise the voices of the unheard, strategizing with our communities and holding leaders accountable. During these hard economic and civic times, Sigma women continue to show dissatisfaction with injustice and inequality, and follow in the footsteps of our ancestors, refusing to remain silent.